Hi, my name is Dr. Ron Safko, co-founder of the X Factor Belt, a support that addresses the problematic areas associated with golf-related back pain. The original intent of the X Factor Belt was to help a passionate, experienced 86-year-old golfing patient of mine who simply wanted to play more golf with less pain, and at the same time help me with my work-related low back issue. So here's our story. Jack was referred to me by patients that I have treated in the past who've had similar conditions. Jack was only playing golf one time a week and he wanted to play more with less pain. So Jack was treated various times before with a number of healthcare providers who helped him with his back pain, but as soon as he began to play golf, the old pain would come back and he would be sidelined here. He wanted to know, can I help him? So upon analyzing Jack exhibited the same structural imbalance that many athletes show who perform repetitive one-side dominant sports, such as golf in this case, baseball, hockey, tennis, etc. And that imbalance was of the low back, the pelvis, and the hip. We had to balance this area, but not only balance it area, but keep it balanced throughout the golf swing and the time that he's playing golf. Within this area lies the structures that are responsible for generating the majority of low back pain, which I call the triangle of pain. Therefore, once again, if we could keep this area balanced, controlled, stabilized through the whole golf swing here, we would reduce his back pain. So we tried many different belts on the market to try and do what we wanted it to do, but unfortunately, none of them really did. And Jack and I joked about perhaps designing our own belts, and that's exactly what we did. So we researched, we investigated more belts, we purchased them, we dissected them to see what type of material was used. We looked at the holding structures, the fasteners, the loops, the stitching, the craftsmanship. We broke it down to the smallest detail we possibly could. So the information that we gathered, that then allowed us to draw plans and to design a prototype that would do exactly what we wanted to do. We enlisted the help of cobblers, shoemakers, seamsters, tailors to sew and put together the fabrics that we purchased and the parts we were using to come up with a working prototype. This was not an easy task, and to be quite frank with you, more research needed to be done through trial and error, using Jack and our patient base serving as guinea pigs who were willing to try our different prototypes. And it was their information, their feedback that was absolutely invaluable at arriving at our final prototype, which was a hybrid that combined the elements both of a hard, rigid, low back brace and that of a soft, flexible one. One of our biggest issues was trying to find a manufacturer. We contacted many, visited many in the New York and surrounding area, and basically we got the same results. No, and no. Reason being, too complicated, too involved, too expensive, too many materials involved, too much craftsmanship would be required, on and on and on. Then by chance, we were referred to a clothing manufacturer here in New York, a company called Agapo, and the owner, Sid, was gracious enough to sit down, really listen to our story, look at our plans, and analyze the prototype. And I must admit, he was a little skeptical, skittish about this. And then he did something that all the other manufacturers did not do. He tried the belt on, and he immediately felt the benefit. Sid, being an active tennis player, was very impressed. His response was, let's do this. So we became partners. We have to keep in mind that this belt was engineered and designed to meet the requirements of golf's unique movements and to protect against excessive tilting, rotation, overextension, and pelvic torque. And because it's worn around the base of the spine, the center of it all, where the triangle of pain resides, and worn around the upper pelvis and lower abdomen, combines the traditional strength of a back brace together with the comfort of a flexible one. It is a unique aid in dealing with golf-related back pain. The U.S. Patent Office agrees with our assessment and has granted us 2 patents, one for design, one for utility. So now we decided to introduce the belt at a PGA golf convention in Orlando, Florida. And I must tell you, the response was overwhelming. And now we knew we had arrived and the X Factor belt was born. So we stand behind the science, the engineering, the manufacturing, because we believe that this product is a genuine game changer. So where are the founders today? Jack is still an active golfer at age 93. Sid is still an active tennis player in his mid-70s. And I am 73, still practicing what I love to do as a chiropractor. So not only are we founders, we are customers as well. We wear this belt because we trust our back with this belt.